Good morning, Satna. Wow. So we're here. It's the beginning of March, and this month we are working on a new theme. It's on innovation. Um, Innovation is more kind of a fancy word for creativity, but it's something new. It's something you probably like. It's the situation we're in right now. Like things are happening, changes are on us, and we don't know how to deal with it. It's all new. So we have to innovate. We have to just improvise, innovate. And so today's class is all about building up our inner resiliency and inner vitality and peace of mind and all that kind of thing to just be able to adapt and change because like in my email I wrote my title was the times they are changing this is the age of truth and things are going to happen, but it's all for the good. It's for the evolution of our humanity, and we have to keep our energies up and our and get together wherever we can and keep those energies in a positive harmonious flow so that we attract more of the harmonious things to us, and that speeds up the whole process. Satnam, good morning, Ginny. So we're just getting our into our theme for this morning: resiliency, inner power, and balancing the mind and body. So we're going to do a little warm up with the Qigong series we were doing, and we're going to do a Kriya for inner strength and vitality, and then we'll do a meditation for bringing us to a positive mind state. And there's a little trick I'll tell you about how to make that a kind of a more permanent aspect if we like to make that we can work on making it a good habit to have good thoughts and positive thoughts. Okay, so we'll start by tuning in and get seated in your cross-legged posture or in a chair. And gently begin to close the outer eyes and breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Take a few deep, full inhales and exhales. And gently adjust the spine so that there's equal weight on the left and right side of the spine, those two sits bones. Feel the weight slightly pushed forward with the pelvis tilted forward. You may like to have a little rolled portion of your mat behind your hips or a folded blanket to keep that pelvis slightly tilted forward so we can stretch up the spine right from the base. Bring the shoulders up and away, down from the ears. So up away from the waist and down from the ears. It's kind of helps to open up the chest. And we bring the chin slightly tucked in towards the throat so that the back of the neck is elongated and the top of the head reaches upwards. That is a perfect position of the spine. And the spine is really our central channel for the flow of all of our energy in the body. So we want to help get that energy flowing by getting into a nice straight spine posture. And let's bring the palms of the hands together, rub them a little bit, get some feeling in the fingers and palms. And then bring the two palms together with the thumbs touching the sternum. And take some deep inhales and exhales as we prepare to tune in with the Adi mantra, the first mantra we chant, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om is the creative energy of the universe in the manifestation. I bow Namo. Guru is the wisdom that leads me from the darkness to the light. And Dev is now divine or subtle, invisible. And Namo, I bow, I call upon. Let's take a deep inhale together. Fill up the chest. Exhale, relax the chest and exhale all the air out. Inhale again, deep inhale. Exhale completely. And we'll take a nice deep inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Take a deep inhale and exhale, and we'll chant now our protective mantra, Ad Gure Name. I bow to the primal wisdom. Jugat Gure Name. I bow to the wisdom throughout the ages. Sat Gure Name. I bow to the true wisdom. Siri Guru Deve Name. I bow to the great divine wisdom. Let's inhale together and begin. Ad Gure Name. Jugat Gure Name. Sat Gure Name. Siri Guru Deve Name. Another deep inhale. Ad Gure Name. Jugat Gure Name. Sat Gure Name. Siri Guru Deve Name. Ad Gure Name. Jugat Gure Name. Sat Gure Name. Siri Guru Deve Name. Take a deep inhale, suspend the breath, and exhale. Relax the posture, relax the breath, and just sit a moment and let all that sit with you. Take some deep breaths. And we'll begin our warm up. We'll come standing. So this little qigong we're going to do this morning will help us to build up our inner resiliency and the inner strength. Also balances the energy of the mind and the body. Let's see with my music coming on. Okay. Yes. All right. We come with standing with the feet more than hip width apart this time. Let me see if I like more than shoulder width rather. So a wide stance. Okay, and the knees are bent. We're going to work on the lower spine and the legs. So we're going to do that knocking on the door of life we had done once before. So you twist your spine and you let your arms flap onto the body, onto the abdomen and on the lower spine. We're also shifting our weight as we turn. We shift to that side, the weight to that side with a deep knee bend and deep full breaths. Continue twisting and breathing, shifting the weight. So here we're building up the flexibility on the lower lumbar spine, but also strengthening the legs with a deep knee bend here. So what we really want in Qigong is to have rooted legs, so really rooted, feeling into the earth, strong base, but we also want to have flexibility in the spine and the arms, just like the roots of a tree have very firm roots, but the branches and the trunk can be supple and move with the wind. Continue deep breathing. Feel your body warming up and activate the chi, the flow of the chi in your body. So the combination of flexibility and strength is really the meaning of resiliency. And that's what we want to build up, inner resiliency, so that our body is strong, flexible, light, and relaxed. And then gently slow down the movement and come standing with the arms alongside your body. And just stand a moment and see how you feel. Take some deep breaths. And relax the arms. We're going to do now what we call full body flow. We bring one hand on top of the other. Just place one hand like this on top of the other. The legs nicely wide apart. We're going to raise the arms up overhead and stretch up the front body. So you're looking up and full stretch of your full body. And then lean forward and stretch your arms forward and come all the way down. The knees can be slightly bent and stay here a moment. Relax the head, the shoulders, and feel the weight of your body opening up the spine, opening up the back of your body, and then gently bend the knees deeper and roll your spine all the way up. Again, take an inhale as you come up. And as you come up, stretch the arms all the way up, lean back, open up the front body as you inhale, exhale, lean forward, stretch forward all the way down, and continue flowing in this way, flowing up as you round your spine and come all the way up, stretching all the way up and back. Exhale, flow forward, deep down with knees slightly bent around the spine and come flowing up. Deep inhale, exhale forward. These are called full body flows. So feel the flexibility in the hamstrings and the spine as you exhale forward. Feel the opening of the abdomen and the chest when you lift and inhale up. And take deep, full breaths, flowing movements. We want to synchronize the breath with the stretch and the stretch with the flow. When the breath, the body, and the flow all are synchronized and working together, we create harmony and balance within ourselves. And now on your next stretch, when you come all the way down, stay down here and just relax a moment. And then come with both hands to your right leg, way down, somewhere on your ankle or your shin. Both hands to the right leg. And can keep the knees now tighter, like straighten your legs and see if you feel a stretch on your leg. And now take that left hand and massage the back of your left leg from the bottom up. Go from calf to the back of your knee, the hamstrings, and all the way down. Squeeze and release with your left hand the muscles at the back of your left leg. So we're generating more chi, more energy flow in those muscles. And now take the flat hand and rub up and down using friction. Rub up and down your right leg. And then come to the other side, your left leg with both hands. Use the left hand now to squeeze and release the muscles at the back of your left leg, from the calf to the back of your knee, and the hamstrings come up and down, squeeze and release, generating more blood flow to let the energies flow better. Now take the flat hand and rub up and back along the leg, and then come with your hands to center. Relax the head a moment, relax the shoulders. Then bring one hand on top of the other, and we'll continue now. Some more of the body, full body flows, comes floating up with the hands all the way up and back. Lean back, inhale. Stretch forward and down as you exhale. Round your back, bend the knees and float all the way up. Inhale deeply. And now see if you feel a difference now that we have opened up the back of the hamstrings. Continue synchronizing the breath with the flow. Inhale, open the front body. Exhale, open the back of your body. Full body flows. Generate flexibility in the whole body. And now next time you come up, stand up with the arms up overhead and then relax the arms down to your sides and just notice how you're feeling. Take some deep breaths. Our next exercise is called Moon Over the Lake. We bend the arms and have the hands in front of us, and we're just bringing the hands to the left and to the right in a flowing motion as if your fingers are stroking over the surface of some water. And just let the arms flow in a swaying motion, gliding through the surface of water back and forth. So water represents the healthy energy flow in our body. There's a saying that when the water flows, it cannot stagnate. And that's the same with the energy in our body. We want the energies to flow freely so that we have healthy flowing energy in the body. And now when the arms move to the right, we're going to raise the arms and float them up overhead. As we inhale, exhale, let them float down to the other side and flow over the water and go up as you inhale. Connect to the moon, flow down and caress the water. So the moon energy represents the mind and the water represents the body. What we want is the clear mind, tranquil, peaceful mind, and we want the flowing energy in the body free of tension and flowing movements to to allow that flow of energy. So the inner peace and tranquility of the mind reflects on the body. Exhale, hands float down. Inhale, hands float up. And now when the hands come to the right, you let them float to the left. And then we're going to switch directions. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, float them down and across. Continue. Allow the movements to be flowing and relaxed. With a water-like flow in your whole body's movements. See if you can maybe even imagine the reflection of the moon on the water. Taking some deep breaths. And now when the arms come overhead, gently bring the arms down to your sides. Bring your stance a little closer, so about shoulder width apart. Bring one hand on top of the other and rest it on your lower abdomen and just take notice of your breath. Meditate on your breath. And then take a deep inhale. Exhale, relax the arms. And take this feeling into your day, and we'll take it on to our mats for our next little exercise, yoga kriya. So come down to your mat, get some water to drink. So this is a kriya for inner vitality and stamina. It works on the navel center to begin with, and then it brings the energies up through the diaphragm to the higher centers, and it ends with a meditation to bring that whole flow of energy into a feeling of ecstasy that flow is in all parts of the body. So we come for the first exercise. We come onto triangle pose on all fours. This is a variation of triangle pose. We're going to be on the fingertips and on the toes. So your heels are off the ground and you're in triangle pose. So your hips are up and back, head is between the shoulders, arms straight, and you're just on your toes and on the fingertips. And we're going to then from here, like move the hips left to right as if you feel like you have a tail and you're swishing your tail. And it's gonna, all these postures we're gonna be doing are a little longer, so do the best you can. It's for vitality and stamina. I'll play a little music and do the best you can on the fingertips, because the fingertips, they all hold, the 5 fingers hold the 5 elements. So we're activating the fingertips that way. And breath is deep breaths. Move the tailbone left to right. Do the best you can. Activating the navel center. Move the hips side to side rapidly. if possible, on your fingertips, as I say. Fingertips and toe tips. Well, balls of your feet, let's say. Move the hips. And if the fingers hurt, you can come on your palms a while and continue, and then come back onto your fingertips. Just a little bit more. Looking great, everybody. Keep up. Last little bit. Keep up. And relax the posture in any way you like. You can sit on your heels or easy pose. Go into baby pose if that feels good. And then when you're ready, come up and sit in easy pose for the next posture. We sit in easy pose and we lean back about an angle of 60 degrees, so about 30 from the perpendicular, lean back. Arms are crossed, so the hands are tucked in, so your arms just stay firmly at the diaphragm, resting on your body. And you're leaning back, chin is slightly tucked in, and eyes closed. And we're going to start rotating the shoulders forward continuously. Keep the neck in line with the spine and keep leaning back. The nice stretched spine. And breath can be as you like, a deep breath. Keep rotating the shoulders forward in big circles. Keep a lean, so lean back, reach back with the top of your head. So you feel a straight line from the base to the top of your head. Feel the activation by the leaning back. Feel the activation of your navel center. A little bit more. Keep up. Almost there. And gently relax the posture. Take some deep breaths. The next one, we come into sitting on the heels, if it's accessible to you, because we're going to be doing yoga mudra. I like to use a cushion between heels and buttocks, but if you can sit on your heels, that's great. We have the hands clasped behind the back. So just ordinary interlacing the fingers and stretch the arms and then bring the head to the ground. Lift up the arms as high as they will go, and you can hold there. If you can, place the forehead on the ground, and will just be a very relaxed breath here. Hold and relax breath. A little bit more. Keep up as much as you can. Last 30 seconds. And gently relax the posture in any way that feels good to you. You can sit on your heels, you can go into baby pose. Relax the breath. The next posture will come up and sitting in easy pose, or if you can be in lotus pose as given, it's in lotus pose. But easy pose is just as good, I find. And it's quite a relaxing posture, this one. So we're leaning back from easy pose. You lean back onto your elbows, and the head is in line with the spine. So the chin is slightly tucked in towards the throat. And just close your eyes and relax the breath. And relax there. Keep the spine nice and stretched. And very gently relax the posture. And you can come with your legs stretched out for the next posture. So the legs are stretched out and you're sitting up with the legs about hip width apart and toes are flexed. We're going to do leaning over the legs with a stretched spine. Grab onto either the shins or the ankles or toes and engage the kneecaps. You're leaning over the legs. And from here, we're going to just exhale down a little bit. Inhale, come up slowly. So it's just a normal breath. Inhale, exhale down, inhale up. That was 2. So you count 11 times. And when you finished 11, then relax the posture and come sitting in easy pose for the last posture, which is a meditation in easy pose. So here we're going to be breathing long and deep. Our hands are going to be in prayer pose right at the heart center. And as we're breathing long and deep, just going to focus on pumping the navel while we're breathing long and deep. So the navel goes in and out in a rhythmic way. You pull it towards your spine and relax it. But your breath keeps going long and deep behind. See if you can just keep moving the navel in and out in a rhythmic way. And as you're breathing in long, deep breaths with the navel pulsing gently, just imagine that there's 30 trillion points of light within you and 30 trillion points of light all around you. And just breathe slowly, pumping the navel. Feel those points of light within you and see them. See the light around you. There's the loving flow of the divine light within you and around you. In your every cell. And take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath and squeeze all the muscles of your body together from the base of your spine. Pull them inwards and upwards. Stretch your spine up. Pull out the muscles together. Tight. Exhale through the mouth like a cannon breath fire. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath. Squeeze every muscle in your body tight. Bring all the energies into the center. Exhale through the mouth. Explosive exhale. Inhale through the nose. Hold and squeeze every muscle tight from the base of your spine. Squeeze the spine tight. Exhale through the mouth and relax the hands. Relax the breath. Take some relaxed, deep breaths. And then come lying on your mat for deep relaxation. Stretch out on your mat. Make yourself comfortable and cover yourself if you need to. You may like to roll a blanket under your knees or a cushion under the knees. And totally relax the body. Legs are stretched out, arms alongside the body. Palms facing up. Relax every muscle from the base, the soles of your feet. Travel slowly upward through your body and scan your body. Make everything soft. Allow the gravity to take away all the tension from your body. Let the earth carry you. And open yourself to the heavens above. Relax the breath. Notice the belly rising and falling. Relax the jaw. Let the mouth be slightly open and breathe softly through the nose. Relax the muscles around the eyes. And completely let go. Slowly begin to notice your breath, and then slowly deepen your breath. Bring some movement to your hands and feet. Stretch and flex your hands and your feet. Point and flex your toes. Make circles of your hands around your wrists in both directions and your feet in both directions around the ankles. And then stretch the arms up overhead. Stretch and breathe as you make yourself as long as you can, all the way from the fingertips to your toes. And then relax the arms, stretch them out to the sides. And then bring your right knee up and bring it over to the left side with your left hand on top of your right knee. And turn your head gently to the right. Stretch your right hip, like relaxing the right leg and the left arm. Take a few deep breaths. And then release the right leg down. Bring the left knee up. Pull it over to the right side with your right arm and hand on the left knee. Gently turn your head to the left. Feel a good stretch in your left hip and relax and breathe deeply. And release the posture. Bring both knees to your chest. Hold on with your hands and pull the knees close together, close to your chest. And rock a little left or right. And bring the knees wide apart. Hold them close to your chest, the sides of your body, and rock a little left to right. And bring the soles of your feet together, palms of your hands together, rub them vigorously. And then bend your knees and wrap your arms around your legs. Bring your head up and rock up and back along the spine. Make your spine nice and round. Massage from the base all the way to the shoulders. And then when you're ready, come rock yourself up, just sitting in any meditative, comfortable posture. Where this one is a meditation Kriya, so it's a little bit of movement in the meditation. It's for a meditation to make our minds or make ourselves positive. So it uses the mantra Satanam, Satanam, Waheguru, Waheguru as a mental focus. And the mantra we'll just be listening to as we're doing our little Kriya meditation. The hands are brought so the fingertips of each finger touch the corresponding fingertips, and the thumbs also. The fingers are spread apart and stretched, but the palms don't touch. And we have this just relaxed in front of our navel center, about with the elbows bent. And the hands are going to be moving, so the fingers are going to, thumb and fingertips are going to come close without bending the fingers. So you bend from the knuckles where the fingers meet the palms. That's where the first knuckle, that's where we're bending, and then straightening it up again. Just practice this movement of stretching the fingers and then bending from that first joint. Okay, that's the movement of the hands, and it'll be a pulsing movement in rhythm with the mantra that we'll be playing. And we're also going to be moving the hips. So we're going to be rocking. I'll just keep our hands on our hips for the moment to get this movement of the spine. So you're going to be rocking on the spine back and forth, kind of like when you're riding a horse and or an animal, I don't know, whichever animal, like a camel maybe, you're riding and you just kind of, it goes in this rhythm, right? So you're rocking this pelvis forward and back. The shoulders stay over the hips and the head just stays right where it is, up and down, sort of. Okay? So that's going to be the two movements. So we're going to synchronize the movement of the hands with the spine movement now. So when you relax back, the fingers go closer together. When you stretch up and stretch forward, the fingers also stretch forward. Okay, so it's the up and down rotation of the pelvis, forward and back, and the fingers stretching forward and back. Got that? Okay, so I'll play the music. The eyes are going to be slightly open, and looking out through the slits of your eyes, you look down towards the tip of your nose. And just a relaxed breath, listen to the mantra. Satanam, Satanam, Waheguru, Waheguru, and move with the rhythm of the mantra. Eyes slightly open, looking at the tip of the nose. And now relax the hands. Going to bring now the hands interlaced like this, with the index fingers up, arms overhead. Relax the shoulders, bring the upper arms near the ears. Eyes are still looking at the tip of the nose, and we're still doing this pelvis movement back and forth with the rhythm of the music. Rock back and forth on the pelvis. Keep the arms up. Take a deep inhale. Stretch up the spine from the base. Pull the arms up so your weight is taken off the hips. Hold the breath. Cannon fire ball. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose. Squeeze all the muscles from the base of your spine upwards. All the muscles along the spine. Pull up the arms. Exhale through the mouth. Explosive exhale. Inhale through the nose. One more time. Stretch up all the way off your hips from pull the hands up. Exhale through the mouth. And relax the hands down. Relax the hands in your lap. Just take a few deep, relaxed breaths. See where your mind is at. Hopefully there are no thoughts and it is all positive, relaxed. So within a few minutes, we were able to bring our mind to this positive, relaxed state. To create a new habit, we have to repeat something positive for a period of 30 days to change one habit. And then to establish a new habit, it's said that to do this for 40 days, you can establish a positive energy in your whole system. The mind can radiate positive energy. And through that positive energy, you can change your own life and change the life of people around you. So we're going to end our practice, bring the palms together once again, rub them a little bit, then bring the hands right at the heart center. Take some deep inhales and exhales. And just feel the energy of your heart center, the energy in your full body, the energy in your mind. And we'll sing together the long time sunshine song. Let the love and light flow freely from your heart. Let's take a deep inhale for long Satnams together. Satnam. 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 May we feel the light within, the light without, all around us, dancing with the divine flow of creativity, love, light, joy. May we be resilient and adapt to the changes that are happening and do the best to keep our minds on a positive frequency, to uplift our energies, to guide us to the brighter future that lays ahead of us. The truth will manifest, and let's attach ourselves to that light of truth. All be healthy, happy, and whole to serve that one in all. Satna. Thank you all for your practice, for your divine light.